So we've all seen the Copycat challenge here on Dead by Daylight YouTube. You play a game with a specific build, then take an exact build from the other side, and then run that build for a game, rinse and repeat until you get bored or the stream ends. Now, I had an idea to freshen up the playstyle and to give the Copycat challenge a bit of an end goal, and that is through what I am calling the Copycat Elimination Challenge. I would play the Copycat challenge like you normally do, but I was not allowed to repeat perks from these random builds that I was getting, forcing me to pick builds that would give me the most unique perks. I did make a stipulation at the start of the challenge that I could only repeat a perk once on a killer build, since I had 4 survivor builds to choose from in each match, but only 1 killer build each time. Once a perk was used, if I copied a build that had a repeat perk, then that perk slot would become an empty slot. The challenge would continue until I had no more new perks to pick from, and surprisingly, this challenge actually took me a few days to complete, and it got me thinking about some perks that I don't typically run, like friendly competition. Who the hell runs that perk? Anyway, this was a blast, and it was even more fun to stream it all on my Twitch channel, where I stream 3 times a week, and you can check it out in the description below. With that all out of the way, here's how the Copycat Elimination Challenge actually went. Day 1 started out as a travesty. I had been sick for the past few days, so when I started the stream, I was feeling a bit loopy from the medication I took to deal with the head cold. To start things off on a clean slate, I started with perkless, add-onless Deathslinger, and promptly got 4 outed on Mother's Dwelling, complete with teabags. I did hit this shot though, so that was cool. Charm. I could have shot through that door, but I have no real read on you there, but I do have that, so we'll take that hit. Our first survivor build was this one from Cheryl, since I felt that Wiglif and Botany Knowledge was going to be the least common perks out of the builds that we had here. Resilience and Dead Hard were ones that I saw pretty frequently from this point onward, so I do think I kind of screwed my chances by taking this build so early in the challenge, especially considering that this is how the game went. Oh, actually, never mind, game's free. We got fucking Badam Priest. I shouldn't be working on this gen, actually. The reason I'm saying that I don't want to work on that gen specifically is because we can very easily 3-gen ourselves back there. It could be a Wraith, maybe? It is a Wraith. I was right. I'm gonna look for this Hex Totem, actually. I think House of Pain is a place we can check for it. Oh, cool. There it is. He's looking for me. Go up here. Oh, fuck. I didn't. He has a Silent Bell add-on. That's unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. I gotta go for this House of Pain palette already. And I'm not gonna make it downstairs in time either. Just gonna re-drop that and run. That is really unfortunate that he has Silent Bell add-on. So I can just do this, run for Shack, and then play the corner here maybe. Oh, he's still on me. That's super unfortunate. Oh fuck. Ah, he's still on Shack. I just can't hear him because of the Silent Bell. That's super unfortunate, but that's okay. We have 70 seconds on the hook, and 2 of my teammates are cleansing totems right now, so we should have this just fine. But he has Devour. Yeah, so like a full Hex build. I can see that happening, yeah. He's on the, Lori somewhere. I'm gonna go down and touch this totem down here, too. It's in the bottom. Oh, it's, Face the Darkness, I think. And then Undying, maybe? On ground is expiring now. And then I think like bottom. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I'm just too good at the game. What the fuck? What the hell happened? What? Thankfully, the Wraith player did have a build that I felt like I wasn't going to see very much of going forward either. A full Hex build, though without Undying, and complete with an indoor map offering and the iridescent add-on that makes Wraith's Bell silent. It didn't stop me, though. Bing bong. And the build also didn't stop this Sable from disconnecting after I outplayed her at one of the out structures. Hello! That's the combo that I got hit with earlier. Don't I feel special? Okay, sure, dude.
For literal first down after you've already been injured. Oh man, ain't no way, dude.
Funny enough, the Sablebot went on to cleanse all of my Hex Totems and escaped, leaving me with no perks and a measly 1k with 7 hooks at the end of the game. I told you, day 1 was a travesty. I was high on acetaminophen, my shoelaces were untied, and I had taken a shower earlier that day, so I lost my gamer grime buff. I needed something strong to carry me, and that's where Vittorio's build came into play, but of course the one and only game I get to run Finesse, I run into a plague with Thanatophobia. And this game was a complete embarrassment. I missed the judge the distance from a filler palette to this crappy, this isn't even a proper TL tile, I don't know what this is, but it messed me up, and I hate Yamaoka forever. Then I misplayed and tried to get aggressive value out of my Decisive Strike, which I made far too obvious for this player, and we were eventually 4K'd with only 2 generators remaining. This is as good of a time as any for me to say that I'm not very good at DBD, and I'm not even that great at Survivor. I understand the theory, but you might as well replace my paws with those hot dog fingers and everything everywhere all at once. I was still having fun though, so I don't know. I was looking for good gameplay. I was on the hunt to finish this challenge and see how many perks we had remaining at the end of it, a goal which was significantly shortened by this plague build. Agitation, Pain Res, Barbecue and Chili, and Thanatophobia with add-ons to reduce the power usage cooldown and increase the effectiveness of Vile Purge. The first 3 perks were perks that I felt I was going to see again pretty soon, so I was glad that I gave myself a lifeline with the killer builds, otherwise I would start losing slots pretty quickly on killer before I even needed to start losing slots on the survivor side.
This isn't the right way to play the plague, but it's just going to be simpler for me this way. Be down here pretty quickly. Unless there's a pallet here? No. Okay. GG's. Well, not GG's, but you know what I mean. Well, we get our first down pretty quick, which is nice, and then we can use this to find survivors real quick. Ow, all the way back there. I should hit. Yep. This person's just holding W though, compared to the other survivors here. Unlock it. Oh, she doesn't take it. Very, very good. Is Finesse. Lithe. Finesse Lithe away, baby. It's fine. We'll kick this. She has the window again. She'll vault it now. Here she goes. And that should block. Right? Oh, never mind. Apparently I lost chase there somehow. Did she? That was weird. I thought she lithed a second time, but maybe I'm just misreading the situation here. Okay. Alright. Not a lithe gamer, though. There we go. Okay, little taps. Little tippy taps. He should have the, palette here. Okay. Cleansing at this juncture. Interesting. Anyway, he's going to be infected right about now. And then he'll drop the pallet. Wow, crazy. Bye by me. This person goes second stage because of this now. Yeah. So, good play, I would say. Yeah. This was my master plan the whole time, was that I would get this person, second stage, and then I get 2 people injured off of it. Easy enough. And now I can just chase you and keep that person down. And then now it's up to the Yoichi to pick her up, which, in turn, makes everything else a lot more difficult, no matter what this guy does. I'm chasing the wrong way. We gotta chase from the inside here. We go. Down he goes. And then this should help me find the Yoichi with barbecue off of this. This is 3 DCs in a row, by the way, when we've played killer. Like, the guy takes a chase and then teabags the shit out of me at a pallet while I'm intentionally chasing that area so that I have pressure on multiple people. It's kind of funny to me. And the Yui just dies for it. Because they take chase in the wrong spot. He cleansed over there. And then Yoichi cleansed on this one. So now I can just do this and then run back. If I were the Yui or this Geralt, I would be very upset with my team. Because now I can just proxy the shit out of this and win off of it. Like, this guy gets hooked once, goes all 3 stages and dies. The same goes for the Yui. Wow, that was really not well played. Now we have the infinite endgame with Yoichi bringing a secret offering to hide in shack or something. So let's go check basement. Yeah, that gens regress fully. My guess that Yoichi's kind of like walking around shack somewhere to avoid getting AFK crows. Well, time to go find some people. Maybe on a gen somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to assume this is going to be an abandoned game, and I'm going to count it as a 4K because there's no reason I shouldn't win this at a 4K, but, you know. Trying to see if I can spot... Oh, hey, how's it going? Took you long enough. Well, I guess I found someone. Yippee! Yeah, that'll work. Because that increases the effectiveness. What I want to do is I want to pick this guy up, and then go for a hook that's closest to shack here, so that I can get this closed. Should be hatch on this, on the non-window side. Sometimes on like the newer maps it spawns inside, but I think this one spawns outside. Ah, okay. Main? I think he has urban evasion too. We saw how he was crouching at the start of the game. There's the hatch. I'm gonna spit on hatch. Hold on. Oh, and he disconnects. Okay. Sure, buddy. And you're dead. Waboom. Oh, interrupting grab 1 survivor. Nice. That was an achievement for me, or a quest. Good lord. All that time just in DC, yeah.
Yoichi ended up having the most unique build out of the survivors in this game, including an offering to slightly thicken the dark mist. I'll be honest, I don't even know what half this build is doing without empathic connection or kindred or even lithe, but I sure was happy to have Iron Will in the next game as I faced up against a spirit on an indoor map.
No terror radius, by the way, still on an indoor map. I'm fucking nervous, man. Whoever it is, they're a little ways away and they have deadlock. Oh, it's a spirit. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh, Franklin's. Ooh, could be Franklin's weave, right? Oh, Iron Will. Dude, wait, Iron Will fucking cooks this killer. Oh my god. I just realized. I'm actually gonna be frying this killer because of this perk that I brought randomly off of this build. I think she's on the... Yeah, she's on the stable, so I'm gonna go get this guy. She has Franklin's specifically. No such thing as weave, otherwise I'd be seeing the status effect in the corner there. Ooh, please, let me get there in time. Yeah, baby! 70-second hook timers. Get fucked. Hey. Oh, hey, girly. Hi, how's it going? All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. See you later. Have a good day. Oh, wait, that's the right way to go. I think she ran past me somewhere. I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, she must have, like, versus calling or something. Nice dead hard. Holy. All right, can I heal you in time? It's like right here. Oh god, she went right through me. No. I was trying to heal the Sable in that. Oh no, and the Sable dies. No. I am so incredibly sneaky. I can smell your toes. And I know the direction that they're pointing, partner. They ain't pointing at me. Oh no, they're pointing outwards at other clues around the map. I've deceived you. I have to block for her so that she doesn't die here. Merciless Storm, Deadlock, Franklin's. She is chasing me at least, so there is something to be said here. I think she phased there. No, I thought I heard her hands do the phasing thing. Damn. The nopers, yeah, she's like, I got you, you silly bitch. That's really funny to me. Let's see. Saw me. On that side. Come out. See ya. I mean, like, I'm not ever winning this chase, you know, but that is pretty funny to me. That passive phasing is really fucking me up. She's not phasing. And now she is. She's got me now. GG's.
Hey yo, Mikey, give me a spirit build with Franklin's demise. Hey, add in the Franklin's demise. And hold the sloppy butcher. Hold the sloppy butcher. And hold the weave attunement. Hold the. Hey yo, Jimmy, give me a spirit build with nothing. If I wasn't in a feverish state already, this game definitely made me feel like I was having high temperature nightmares, and Spirit's power being buggy as it is didn't help my case either. This Meg got mad at something I did and tried to give up early, and then this happened.
Is this the Meg trying to run at me? Hello, Curzon. Pretty good. Maybe she was just AFK for a bit. It's possible, yeah. She was AFK for a really long time, though. Hello. What the fuck is happening? What? Ellen, I saw you because of your charm. What's up? I saw her because of her bright-ass charm there. Like, the only reason I saw her was because my eye was like, wait a minute, that's a bright thing there. Why? Who is that? Fever Dream game, yeah. I was going after the Ellen, and then she transformed into a Lori.
I'm sorry, Ellen Louise Ripley DBD. I have seen the first 2 of your movies. I loved you in both of them, but I also have a game to play. I did end up taking Lori's build since there were no repeat perks yet again, but there was one fatal flaw in the loadout that she brought.
Empathy is actually a really good call on this, but no Sabo box is so weird to me. But yeah, I'm surprised that with this build that Lori wasn't running either a Saboteur toolbox or a med kit. Because you run in, you get the Sabotage, and then would heal.
Genuine question for my Survivor mains out there. Is it common to not bring an item with your builds? In this build, I would have loved to have a toolbox or a med kit. It would have made all the difference in being able to tank hits or remove hooks faster, but also you can't do all of that if you happen to be the worst Survivor player in the Portland metro area.
Alright, Sablin. What up? Boom, what up? Let me just take you away. Play the outside here. Doesn't play the window here. There we go. Little fake. Oh, bamboozle. Or maybe not. What the hell? Fake it again. Gives me more time on this pallet now. Oh, good fake. Fuck me. Nice. Good play, good play.
Thankfully, this did mean that I was going to have a fun build to run in the next game on a killer that I enjoy quite a bit. And I was also very lucky to get a simple map to play it on.
Are not going to be able to get this hit in time. Or this pallet pickup in time, because I'm, you know, forever entwined. Yeah. Yep. Precisely. Up you go. Oh, I could have hit him there. I could have hit him there. Legitimately. Nice fake, I think. I don't know. Dead on? Nah. You just died. Why, hello there, madam and madam. No. Agitation. We have double Sabo? What is this? Oh my god. We have 2 people with Sabo builds. Do I even get this in time? I almost do. Oh, I almost do. If I don't bump there, I actually get him, which is really funny. Alright, let's just kill. Kill time. I have opened the book of Steve Harrington. And I have read it perfectly.
Alright, we're a few games in, and I'm already starting to see duplicate perks. We still had a wealth of perks to choose from, and that included this full-on, mostly anti-slugging build from the Lara Croft, which strangely enough did include Soul Guard. Anyway, we rolled Badham Preschool as our map, and this poor Freddy got turned inside out by our team. There wasn't a whole lot to this game either, but I did get one really funny moment.
Drop that. I should be fine here, right? If he doesn't try to pick me up.
Huh. See you later, bitch! And what put the final nail in the coffin for their entire game was when the Freddy hooked me right in front of the exit gate, allowing me to easily escape with little contest after I was unhooked. Their build was kind of interesting, though their specific combination of perks did mean that Friends Till the End had joined the perk ban list alongside Agitation at this point, so if we saw either of those two perks again, we wouldn't be allowed to run them. That would have to wait though, as my very next game was also played at Badham Preschool, though my fate would be a lot more clinical than the person before me.
No, bad with the demand. Whoa, Badham 3 games in a row. Or not 3 games in a row, but 3 games today. 50 cents per bottle. 50 cents? $50 more like. What the hell? What, do you think I'm giving that shit out for free? 50 cents, my god. Who the hell are we? Rabbit Brutality is going to help us in this chase quite a bit. Oh, it hit the staircase. That's unfortunate. Oh, the pallet's there today. Interesting. Okay. I thought I turned in time. So he's hindered, so we can catch him pretty quick. Is nice. He does have this pallet to his right, though. Whoa. 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 There we go. Killed Street Gone Drew, but we lose a generator in the process. And then we gotta find the Yui here pretty quickly. I don't think so, Skella. They've made a change in a certain way. There you are. Hello. Peekaboo. Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. That was, okay, that was really satisfying, not gonna lie. Yeah, why would you heal while you're sleeping? That seems silly. Yeah, let's go for Steve. Because he's in a worse spot. Dead hard. Called it. Oh wait, she's not gonna make it out in time, is she? Grab her? GG's. Thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Whoa. Damn. It's good customer service around here. What the fuck? I gotta bear it back, Chad. Like, I can't be showing that one on stream. What the hell?
To be completely honest, I was kind of surprised that this match went as well as it did, considering that the build we took off of the Meg was an atypical full-on Gen Rush build. I know that the typical combo is hyper-focused with Stakeout and Deja Vu, but what other chance was I going to get to run a build with overzealous and friendly competition? To be fair though, in order to make this game work, I would actually have to be capable of finishing generators. We faced a Huntress player who very quickly dismantled my team, leaving me little room to slam generators, and I gotta be honest fellas, I don't know hex spawns, so I didn't activate overzealous in this build. At all. I had one kind of cool chase with the Huntress where I felt decently proud of myself.
Fairly challenging. Yeah. I think, like... Going for man. I'm gonna go this way. This window vault here. Oh, shit. She's right behind me. Holy fuck. Nope. Not allowed. She's right behind me, isn't she? Ooh. Damn. I thought she was gonna throw out the pallet. That was good patience from her.
But, yeah, the worst Survivor player in Portland.
It is, yeah. I was like, oh, I can hear her humming. She's like adjusting a setting. What are you doing here, madam? You gotta leave. Why are you here? She must have, like, gone to check on the pizza. Oh. Whatever you say. Oh, it was Wooden Fox. That's right. I forgot this was an add-on.
With the build running barbecue and chili, we had reached our third banned perk for killer. Now, Huntress isn't one of my favorite killers. I mean, she's alright to play and can be satisfying, but I find her a lot less responsive and more map dependent than Deathslinger. Slinger can turn any map into a pixel shot paradise, but Huntress has to hope that she's capable of having open line of sight to make the most use out of her power, which you can't really do when the map is the literal worst map in the game, aka the Underground Complex.
In terms of perks, we have no perks. Yeah. Chicken noodle soup, it would be great if I could have that. You know, there's actually a... I'm dying. Fucking Hawkins.
To be fair, some of these loops I definitely could have been more patient on or more mindful of when to charge the axes, but it's a bit drafty in my cranium. When I shake my head, my brain rattles around in there like you've thrown a tennis ball against a wooden gymnasium floor. There were also some things like Darkness Revealed that made playing this map a little bit better alongside the Wooden Fox add-on, but beyond that, yeah. Anyway, day 1 came to a close with 3 perks banned from the killer side, while I had to manage siphon away 6 completely unique builds on the survivor side, equating to 24 different perks for survivors and 21 for killers. Build number 7 is what we plan to open day 2 with, technically making day 1 end on 28 for survivors. I expected day 2 to start slowing things down, and I was right. If it weren't for 1 perk later in the day, the challenge might have ended immediately, though I was starting to wish for the challenge to be over after our first game of day 2 took us to Midwich Elementary School against my least favorite killer to face, and probably play, the Knight.
Do we have the window up here? I think I do. I think I can do that still, yeah. See, look. If you tap the window, the guard will go to the window first. Instead of going for me. And then I can just vault this and be free now. Woo! Hashtag just night things.
The next game was a pretty good representation of why I don't like the Knight, or what I similarly don't like about killers like Dracula or Vecna, and that is that their powers are complex, they have a lot of little micromanaging to them, and they also feel strongest when the survivors specifically fail the knowledge check. When you have survivors that can pass the knowledge check, you lose 3 gens by the time you get your second hook and can only pick 2 new perks in your next build. Day 2 had just started and we were already seeing the result of the perk bans, as the build with the most perks available to us was David King's with Quick Gambit and Made for This. Otherwise, the only other perk we hadn't already seen in this game was Reassurance. Day 2 was a weird one as well because I started streaming much later into the day than I normally do because I was watching the Rainbow Six Munich Major Grand Final, and I think we got much stronger builds as a result that I couldn't run because of the challenge. Either way, when we went against a Springtrap on the game and I had a couple of okay chases, but things started to really fall apart towards the mid-game and the killer eventually gave me the hatch for my troubles. See guys, William Afton isn't all that bad, he's just misunderstood, just like how I completely misunderstood how to play him in the next game. I had this cool gap shot, but Groaning Storehouse's obtrusively large map size, combined with some clearly coordinated players, combined with some crucial misses on my part, forced me to take another massive L with only 5 hooks to my name. I looked down upon my useless hands and wondered if, after all these hours, I really just kind of sucked at DBT. Full disclosure, I was definitely starting to feel frustrated with these matches. The caveat of playing randomized builds with killers that I was not fully familiar with, combined with 2 V8 Qs putting me to MMR brackets that I wasn't equipped to handle, or against fewer solo queue and casual survivors, made these results far more punishing and clinical than they really needed to be. I do have a habit of playing far too nice, and it's something that will continue to be my downfall for the remainder of this challenge, but the point of this challenge was to explore perk diversity more than it was about getting good results for me, and so I soldiered on with only Lithe and Blastmine to my name in the next game. But this time, the shoe was on the other foot as we loaded into Swamp, one of Springtrap's worst maps.
Knock over here. Who's that Pokemon? It's Springtrap, again. That's just a theory. A gay theory. Thanks for caulking. Okay, buddy. Gotta watch that door. Oh, we gotta run. We gotta go. I should give her the resources. Brother, you are so fucking loud. Woo! I was trying to reach my crouch button and my fat-ass fingers didn't get it correctly. Orm. He's right behind me, isn't he? I'm gonna pre-drop that. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I got stuck. No! Oh, you have Chica's bib. It countered my life! No! Okay. Up to the pier we go. Chica's bib, my beloved. Oh. Let's go! Yeah! Applause sound effects may escape to chase for once in their lives. Hey! How's it going? Please don't hurt me. I'm just an elf. Really? Orm. He's... sorry. I did not mean to do this. My mistake. Sorry, I did not know you were working on this gen over here. My bad. Something I should be doing here. Oh, Wakarimashita. I can probably go for a body blocker here. Woo! No. Oh my god, what a dead hard! Holy smokes, GG's. Damn.
The build that we encountered also removed a few rather strong options from the killer side of things when our next game came up, so I was sure to get the best use out of what we had here.
Deadlock. That was the game. When I was like talking about Deadlock, I said like, well, people talk about it as a bunch of different comparisons to a ton of other titles. And at a certain point, it's kind of just its own thing, you know? Like, it's not even... Oh, I almost had that. You saw that shit. Anyway, at a certain point, it's kind of just its own thing. People are like, oh, it's like League of Legends, but if it was Overwatch inspired, if it also had these elements of this game, and it was this game, and it's like, at a certain point, you're just blending so many concepts together that you're just its own unique thing. Accurate Afton laugh. Yeah. Do I need to? I can hit over that. I know I can. She's not aware of it. Yerp. Beautiful. Exactly. She's second stage because she has Vigos. She's giving up on Hook intentionally. This lady is giving up intentionally with Vigos, man. Nice. She's actually giving up intentionally. Like, she's trying to grab my attention because I played too well in the early game, even though they got a gen done very quickly. What the hell? Hold on, I gotta go back to daycare over here. Alright, who needs their diaper changed? Who shit themselves? Who needs help with their alphabet? Oh, she's just in this locker, I see. Well, here's what we're gonna do about that. Is this, and then you can't use head-on. So... Good old Chica's bib, baby. I don't get that. Not quite, at least. Pull this back. Oh, he vaults that. Nice. He was winning every 50. Not quite. That's alright, though. I fake the kick. Goes for the win of all. It's fine. Oof. I kind of had the right idea, it's just the execution was kind of poor. Get a new skin when the new movie comes out? Maybe. There's potential for that, yeah. There is potential. I think decent potential, too. You know, it was like a cross-promotion thing, because I think Scott Cawthon is pretty darn happy with how things went with, the initial... Oh, okay. We're just losing the game intentionally. Oh, yeah, go. I tunneled, though. My bad for tunneling. I'm a tunneler. I'm a dirty, rotten tunneler. More stuff you could play with Killer Instinct? Yeah. Sure would be nice. Yeet. Just throw that straight into his back. Launch it right into his shoulder blades. And drops that. I'm just gonna break. I don't think I have, like, a whole lot to be worried about here. And take the axe back. And then we can hit him there. I don't know who's more consistent, Xeno or Springtrap. I'd say Springtrap's more consistent, personally speaking. Because Xeno has a way that you can turn off her power. And Springtrap, your way of interacting with the power is by just not using the doors or just hoping you don't get hit. I feel like Springtrap's so much more consistent. That works. But because he used head on, it means that he also doesn't have dead hard. Holds the check spot. This person might have off the record. I think she does. She's very quiet. Could be Iron Will, though. I think it's Iron Will. Play it patient. Play it safe. Oh. Good little dodge, but now you don't have dead hard available. Down you go. Down she goes. You have a flashbang, so I can't pick up. Give me this back. It's not intentional 4K, but yeah. You're so loud, Fung. I can't lose you ever. And also, I can't pick that person up because she might be, yeah, unbreakable. Or, what's it called? Anyway, exhaustion means that she can't have dead hard. But she has boil over, dead hard, unbreakable, and maybe decisive strike. That was the last perk that I was thinking of. Roar. It was weird. Maybe she was like running slippery meat or something. Nope. She was just running a syringe, but then had Vigos on it as well. Because she's like, I died too quickly.
My options following this game were limited, and I figured that we would have very few options to run Repressed Alliance again, so I picked up that perk alongside Head On to load into our next game, which was probably one of the most embarrassing games of Survivor that I've ever played. My team played in an overtly altruistic manner against a spirit on the Fallen Refuge map, leading me to assume that this Michaela over here had been down and slugged by the killer at some point because I was too busy keeping my eyes on other parts of my screen. She didn't. She had used Plot Twist, and I didn't realize that until after I picked her up, and then she was down in one hit by the spirit shortly thereafter. Yeah, so that was embarrassing, but it wasn't as embarrassing as me absolutely saucing the spirit on the main building for just one decent glimpse.
Main building? Oh. Hey there, madam. How's it going? Got to make that audio so hard to hear as a spirit. Come on, big girl, you can get me. Come and find me. Oh yeah, where am I? Oh, I'm so fucking mysterious, aren't I? Alright, see you later. Sure. And just like that, they're out of there.
Past that, this game was pretty much over the moment we loaded in. Now, I like Spirit well enough, but my head was not at all in these games. We got the Disturbed Ward, one of the biggest victims of the palette density quality of life change, and I fell behind pretty quickly. There isn't much good to show from this game, and I think this one clip summarizes how it went pretty well.
Dead Art is a potential perk too, if she has Iron Will. Dead Art. Cool. Dead Art. She did touch that window, though. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna blind me.
It also doesn't help how the collision on this map is so fucking ass that, you know what, this isn't the time. We had exactly one perk that we were allowed to run in our next game, which was Hope from this Lori's build. It took me a minute to process the screen that I saw before myself, that we had actually almost ended the entire challenge right then and there on game 11 if it weren't for one perk. This also meant that I was effectively perkless in my next match, though it did have its interesting moments. And despite losing me early, my team actually got the game pretty close if it weren't for one specific perk.
It's way over there. I don't know whom he's chasing. I'm gonna do a gen back here.
my toolbox, because that's what I got. There he goes. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Alright. Sick. You need to watch this door and that door. So. What? Damn. I heard him like last second and then. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't hear him come out the door. I was like, oh, I just need to watch that door and that door because there's the two right nearby me there. And he walks up and jumps me. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, Springtrap, no. Oh, the window's not there today. Oh, I see. Well, that's unfortunate. I have a window here, I think. Sorry about it. Oh, shit. Haha. Bitch. No! Fuck. Damn it. I almost had him. Come on. Hey, Ada. Oh. You fucked me, Ada. You fucked me. You done slapped me. I must go to the light. I must go to the light. No! The light, it's fading! Where did it go? Ada! You rotten bitch, you fucked me for the last— Am I getting the chair? No, I'm just getting the hook. I'm just gonna go say hi to Mom Kennedy. That's all it is. Meanwhile, Yoon-jin, doing her best to play Cookie Clicker, holding down the M1. She is on that Genera X to main, right? Like, we did kind of 3 gen results back there. It's so funny being like, help me, I'm dying! Oh, there's a man in a metal suit behind me and he's throwing an axe into my back. I'm gonna just be finishing this real quick, you know, just, oh, what's going on over there? That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, that's strange. Help me, oh god! You know, it's actually not too bad. Oh! Ooh! That is a diabolical pain res. We gotta finish this gen. Help me, oh god! Come on, guys.
If we don't finish this gen, we're gonna be dead by daylight.
Uh-oh. So, no Chica's bib. We do have pain res. We might have barbecue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Steve Harrington was then placed into the cheese grater. Why don't you just go straight into the cheese grater, little buddy?
It's an electric cheese grater. Oh, she's exhausted, so she can't use Dead Hard. Why is she exhausted? What happened? Oh, dude. So incredibly close. Hopped on a gen point blank. This Ada is deranged. Yeah. If anyone's keeping track at home, that's 4 games in a row that we have seen Scourge hook Pain Resonance and Killer builds, though this player also had Save the Best for Last on Springtrap? I mean, I guess I can see the appeal, but it didn't do much for us in our next game, which was a nail-biting affair from start to finish. It's on track to be easily my most popular video of all time. Like, without any doubt whatsoever. Are we West Wing? So they're over here. Probably downstairs here. There we are. Oh, I thought I saw someone there. Yes. Hello. Talent's on this side today. I see. Oh! Almost had him. But alas. Fine by me. I get my stacks, I get my damage off. And now he can 110 abuse me. No. Nice try. I hear somebody. I can smell you. Doesn't drop the pallet, thank God. This guy does have a Sabo box, though. Garen frickin' T, that's what that is. Hey, buddy. Problem is with indoor maps, it's a lot harder to Sabo. Are we serious? Okay. Eat.
You serious? Nice. Good start, I would say. Out of all the starts to have to a game, I'd say that's a pretty good one. Enable this. Okay. And also we're 110. I could change that though. I probably should, but I'm confident in my ability here. Caught that with his mouth. Unfortunately, there is a man here to sabo my hook, which he might do that one up there, so I'm going to go for this one instead. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. We have this guy here, who likes to greet every pallet, so I don't have to worry about much. I'm just going to leave this and then just go for the unhook up here. Or maybe they're on the other gen back here. No, they're not. We're good. Cool. That works. Interacted with. Oh, almost had it. Cool. That works. They're all death hook. I think the last gen gets popped here, though, unfortunately. And also that hook at the top of the stairs is blocked by the pallet, so I can't. Like, even if they're healing under hook here, I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. And I can't hit this because of the archway. So I have to just kind of chase this guy down. Doo-doo. Really leaving the Nick out to dry. I just had to play it pretty aggressive. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that ever. I'm in the wrong spot of the map, too. Man, oh man. They're on this gen over here. Fuck me. Because that's where the Dwight went. He's over here instead of on the backside. Because nobody's on that gen in the corner, from what I understand. Instead, everyone is here. Hey. Holding a check spot, sure. Might only be one person, though. I feel like if there were two people here, it would have been done sooner. Okay, just remember that he greeds everything, so we can take our M1s here. Very nice. He's not going to fake, because he can just hug this loop for forever. But he knows that it's unsafe against me, so we can just, you know, like this. That's how we deal with it. GG's, Dwight. Very well played. Thank you. Extra stacks for Kitty. And then we can go for this now. Oh my god. I think the Nick is on the gen downstairs. This guy went inside here. Hello. He doesn't dodge out. No. Try and get the haste here. I got him. Sponsored by the haste and also the escape there. Whew, man, what a weird and close game. I should have had this person dead so long ago, but the body blocks really brought it together for them.
Spoilers for the rest of the video, but this is the last time that we won a game as killer. The main reason I think I won was because of aggressive altruism and the strength of nowhere to hide on an indoor map. Without these two things, I would have lost so much earlier, though the challenge itself was kept well alive by an interesting build from Felix in this game. A pallet rebuilding and resetting perk loadout with the perfect map to test it on if it weren't for a killer that can immediately place pressure on anyone who stands still for more than a few seconds.
Custom button for all the pallets today. How about that? Do you have fucking Hoarder? What? You... How... What? What? How? Okay. That man beelined it to me in a corner. You have Hoarder. You have to have Hoarder. Or you have Barbecue and Chili. It's one of those two. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Hillbilly is the one killer that I had the most difficulty with playing. I hold my mouse still while charging his power because as soon as I move at a micrometer, I feel like I lose control of him entirely.
He is by far my least played killer of all time, partially because I find him impossible to play, but also because as a killer that came with the base game, most everyone knows how to play against him and expects every Billy player to be good at the killer. I was hoping, no, praying, that after I saw Billy running Pain Resonance for our 5th game in a row, and assuming that he had Barbecue and Chili, that the other 2 perks would be Agitation and a secret Deadman's Switch or something. We got Bamboozle and Eruption. Not terrible options, but damn it do I wish that it was any other killer on any other map than Mount Ormond. No, actually I take that back, because at least it wasn't Larry's. In this game I did hit a few decent curves and got better at controlling the power than I had before, but oh my god, the pallets made it impossible to use the chainsaw in a lot of close range scenarios because of how many little rocks they spawn now. For my Billy mains out there, how do you handle the sensitivity spike during the sprint startup? Every time I try to make an adjustment to help myself curve around a rock, it feels like somebody bumps up my DPI by a factor of 4, and it makes trying to go for consistent hits really frustrating. Anyway, despite being able to chew through enough pallets to build Noah's Ark, I ended this game with a disappointing 5 hooks to my name. The following game on Survival was equally as disappointing results-wise, as I grabbed Deliverance and Winner's Opportunity from Meg Thomas, and was immediately faced with the usual curse of Deliverance that I was the first survivor found. Nope. Oh. Here's a perk. Here's a hex perk. Alright, I see. Brutal Strength. You make that. Unfortunately, he can just drop down here and get me. Oh, never mind. Not if I can say anything about it. Let's just leave. He double back fakes quite a bit there. His blood favor. Interesting. Yeah, after this clip, I was unhooked far too early and killed pretty much immediately, whereupon I didn't even stick around to see what the build was from the Ghostface and pulled it from the DBD official stats tracker website. Day 2 ended with 40 unique perks for survivors in 13 games played, and 41 for killers in 14. Funny enough, this Ghostface build meant that I was opening Day 3 on a full build, a rarity at this stage, though Day 3 started on the Wretched Shop against 4 survivors using Sprint Burst. Found dead in the gutter, yeah. What's of them to do? Like, actually, what do I do in this scenario, you know? I can't stalk anybody because they're all gonna chase me down. It's like, look, what do I do? Oh, yeah, another filler. I have to break through. So if I don't break through that pallet, you know, like what happens now? What? All right, and she's out. Like, legitimately, what do you do here? You know, you go for Shack. You can't do anything because there's a filler on it. Because there's like 2 good fillers on this. You know, you want the hatch? It's up there. All right, fair enough. GG's. Thank you. Even with Brutal Strength and Blood Favor, I was straight out of luck when it came to pallets, getting pre-run at every opportunity, and the game was practically over in fewer than 8 minutes, with the Meg offering me a Constellation Mori at the end of it. I had intentionally avoided picking Sprint Burst and Vigil as perks to run until I knew we were getting kinda close to the end of the challenge, and, well, what do you know, I got great use out of it in my next game, which was another knowledge check match against a knight. So the queues aren't totally split like how Identity V does its game modes. The problem that you have with that, the only conundrum with that idea, I think it's a good idea in some ways, but if that happens to be during hours of the day that you can't play because you have work or you're asleep, oh fuck, it's night. Again. This is the second night that we've had in this challenge. I mean, surely he's not going to walk over here. He has his guard patrolling. Fuck. That's really annoying, actually. Just gonna do the annoying thing you can do with Jailer. That's really obnoxious, actually. Saw me through the window. Still chasing me. Okay. I have a pallet.
here. That's really obnoxious, actually. Got him. I have a filler here, I guess. Hey. I'm doing okay. Night, my beloved. Oh, I know what you are. You like big men in armor, don't you? I don't make that. Yeah, I do make that. Never mind. I'm actually goated. Holy shit. Okay. I gotta play this on the outside here. He's using his power, so I can just run right by him and go back to this window again. Fuck me, though. Well, if that ain't just a kick in the tail here. Go back for Shack, because we do have Shack Pallet if I need. You have Town Watch's torch. Hey, 2-gen chase, though. Not bad. I am going to run Sprint Burst around this way so that I'm out of the range of the guard there. Okay, never mind. I'm going to slow vault this so I just don't... Oh. I was trying to get him to see if I could heal him. Might have griefed him. Oh, I think he's mad at me. That's too funny. He's mad at me for accidentally selling him out. I was like, I wanted to try and get a heal on him, but then he's like, you sold me out. It's alright, it's whatever. I'm gonna take the guard here. Intentionally. Hello. So we sprint over this way. So that they can go for the unhook save there. Oh, never mind. Well, ain't that just a kick in the butt? Damn it. I almost had it, but great teammate for the killer. I'm always playing on the killer side. That's where the generator is back there. And he's found the Kate. I see. Okay. No secret offering, so Hatch can spawn literally wherever. I need to sprint burst now, so I can make distance to the corner here. Back of the map. And then he might see my scratch marks there, but we can slow walk over here. I might just have to give up the Kate because she's in basement. Yeah. Alright, good luck. To me. And then I have visual to give me sprint burst back again in a second here. It's not in main. It's not Shack either. That sucks so hard. Yeah. Hey. Oh, that's a fat shame spot for him. That's pretty funny. All right. Okay. I'm going to go back this way then. Oh. Serendipity.
This player's build saw a triple knockout of 3 perks, batteries included, bamboozle, and nowhere to hide. But to make things worse...
Oh god. Can we skip? Can we just like skip the game? Can we just skip? I don't want to play this map. Oh my god.
So this map feels particularly bad for the knight because the narrow hallways, awkward collision, and wealth of staircases and window vaults makes it very difficult for him to use his power effectively. And even worse, I was running into gamers with the Shadow Step boon and Residual Manifest, neutering my ability to use half of my build. There was also an Exponential boon, which becomes way more powerful on indoor maps like this one, so I was straight up not having a good time. I did manage 7 hooks at the end of the game, but I have to say, I cannot wait for the update that improves this map's navigation because it is agony trying to play it on the live servers. That or I hope we lose the Stranger Things license again so we never have to see this map. We did get a pretty funny build from Steve though, and I wish I could have run Blast Mine with it as well since it felt like it would have tied the whole idea together. And if I could have added a perk in here, I might have tried running Red Herring, but you know, rules are rules, and we were placed against a Dracula on the treatment theater.
Hello everyone. I think that 2v8 does allow you to learn a lot of new killers in a very stress-free environment, which is a good thing for it. I mean, I used it to practice my nurse when I first... Oh, it's a Dracula. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All my favorite killers today. Hey, buddy. Oh. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. It is Larry's, so we can't just do this for forever. I'm surprised that he started chasing the Jonah and then left immediately. I gotta leave. He's a vampire form now, yeah? Oh, dog mood? Bad dog. Oh, he has hubris. Interesting. I'm over here now. You can't hit over that. I know you can't because this pallet or this tile's broken for a Deathslinger. Nice. I was already injured, so the hubris made no difference to me. He's just going around on bat form to try and check all the gens. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing if I were him. Did he see me? I think he did, yeah. Oh, and he's there? What? Okay, whatever. You ain't making that. I gotta go this way. I thought he was over by the gen. My genuine reaction, my genuine idea. Well, guess I'm taking chase again. Yippee. Oh, I have this window. I see. Hey, don't go this way. Yeah. Slow vault that so he doesn't hear me. Okay. Hey. Thank you. The ace try and sandbag? I don't think so. I think he was like, hey, I can heal for you, baby. Come over here, bring those sweet elf cheeks this way. Didn't realize why I was running. I think that's legitimately what happened. He was like, nice to see a elf over in this part of the woods. And didn't realize that, oh, maybe they're running for a fucking reason. Perhaps they are. Fuck me. Goes for the gen instead. Okay, he's at least on the outside of the loop here. I can just go up here now. This Shadow Step boon has legitimately been like one of the best things for us this game. Shadow Step being useful before we get GTA 6. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go for the gate immediately. I'm out of here. Are you not dead yet? He keeps not committing chases. And also, Shadow Step boon is giving us a lot of time. Yeah. See ya. I'm just gonna get as much of the exit gate done as I can before I do anything here. I did have the Mori, so unlucky. Trying to blind the wolf for him, it's a lost cause. I think she was just trying to get his attention, honestly. But you know what? Being able to hold that result that closely did feel pretty good. Ah. A build that would have been so much better if I had the ability to run nowhere to hide at this juncture, but now I'm playing Dracula, and I'm just not having a good time. The last guy got 1 kill at 5 hooks, I got no kills at 5 hooks. Life is great, get this bundle of frustrations out of my face. At some point, we did have to get the Boonbender build done, though it made no difference in the next game I played against a ghoul on Nostromo, because, again, I have no idea where totems spawn on maps. Similar to the game against Hillbilly, it would also be rather difficult to set up totems against a killer that punishes sitting still for too long. Still, the game went a lot better than I anticipated if it weren't for one simple mistake. On like Twitter or whatever, it always devolves into conversations that sound like they're being held by 14-year-olds. Oh, you have friends till the end, I see. So I can't run that perk. I think I can run Corrupt. I have 1 game left that I'm allowed to run. Oh, shit. I thought that you were not here. Let's play this. You bamboozle? You sure do. That's unfortunate for me. Double back. That's unlucky. So this is going to hit David, and then I got to go for the unhook here. Come on. Get your hooks on. Oh. Oh, right, they have a Mori. That's right. They forgot that they had a Mori. But they're going to Mori the, Okay. They're going to Mori the, Obsession, and then they won't get the Friends to the End procs anymore, because they can't swap the Obsession now. If the Ghoul DC after a gen got done, it's like, yada yada, I can't believe that these Bakas got a gen done on me. They were clearly too strong for an otaku like me. Please stop. How are you making this much distance with the... Oh, she definitely has Agi. Oh no, and this person's actually just giving up. The Cheryl was just giving up, and so the Ghoul was like, alright, cool, I'll make cross-map distance then. Because she didn't wiggle off of her shoulder, so there was no urgency. There was no reason for her to do anything there. I think this was in Shack building, actually. Didn't we see that? We did see that, yeah. So what that means is that Hatch is going to spawn in this back corner over here. I think she saw me, though. Never mind. No, she did not. Why are you giving up, soldier? Cringe. That's cringe, brother. Well, I get this heal. That's all that matters, right? Oh. Alright. I'm gonna drop. Alright, fair enough. For this window, I guess. She doesn't have tokens because of the way that Ghoul's power works. No more dashes, so we can play around the outside here. And through here, we have this pallet back here that always spawns. Oh wait, this pallet's gone, never mind. Never mind, somebody already used that pallet. I didn't see that earlier. Well. Guess that's me dead. Ugh. Oh, juked. Fucking styled on him. Yeah, that's power cancel and an M1 down. Hell yeah. Actually, you know, getting down to 1 gen with this here is not bad. Alright, and she knows where the Cheryl is. Good luck, gamer. It was really funny to realize that after all these games that I had played, and after the stipulation of no repeat perks, we got our first game with Corrupt Intervention and Surge. I didn't do much with it, and also didn't use my add-ons very effectively in this game, but I did find it funny that the ace disconnected the instant he heard my terror radius. Oh, brother. Yeah, that's fair. They heard the terror radius, and we're like, nope, corrupt intervention, fuck that. I only got 1 kill out of this entire game, though, almost as if you shouldn't disconnect at the first sign of inconvenience, or you should uninstall if you hear piano notes and think that it's better if you didn't try to begin with. This team was particularly slippery, and my inexperience on Kaneki definitely caught up to me, as did this game that I played against Myers with a full Hex build. I was, yet again, down to only 2 perks in the form of Dramaturgy and Fixated this time, which worked out pretty nicely for me for most of the game. But I think my biggest problem in this match was that the knife raising sound effect warning for Myers is significantly quieter on this skin specifically, though I could have played in a less greedy way and tried to play more passively once the game got to its end. I don't think there was much to be said about this game, though there was something to be said about the quality of the match on Garden of Joy that followed. Garden of Joy. Hi. Undying. Somebody on that side of the map. Hey. Hello there. 2 people here. 3 people here. Ooh, this is going to be a smorgasbord. Are you there? I want to try and get all my stalking out of here if I can. Hey. Yeah, that works. I need to go this way so I don't give him the window that easily. Does he recognize it? I still gave him the window anyway. Woo, finesse! Woo, finesse, and dramaturgy. Yep, let's leave. Let's not even bother with this guy. Finesse, dramaturgy. Boring. That's fine by me. Got that. We are chewing through these now. There goes Undying. Really now? That's surprising. I thought I would hit that. Ah, he went on the outside. That's unlucky for me. And I lose chase. We should be able to have this here. And I'll break another pallet. Easy enough. Broke that one there. I really do think finesse should be a exhaustion perk. Alright, flash my big ol' Myers legs over this. Because then you can't pair it with dramaturgy like this. Oh, we're holding W. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Alright, let's get moving. Damn this map, though. There we go. That gen up there gets done, but I'm quite okay with this, I think. I'll reignite that and pick you up. Hex builds I've just never... I think that if you want to have good hex builds, you need to have a killer that's not Myers. Wow, they didn't even touch that gen. They just did the totem and then left. Okay. Sure. Hey, buddy. Yep. Dramaturgy. Into finesse. Here he goes. Wow, finesse. And then you have windows. And you're playing on Grounded of Joy. And then we can go back here. For sure, for sure. For real, for real. Oh, you have Lithe. Oh. Oh, aren't you just special? Wow. Wow, that is special. Wow. We'll get him down, though. We'll lose that gen out front, but I really don't care at this point. That's not going to be in time. Good try, though. There goes Thrill, and now my Hex build is dead. Pretty much. You have Finesse, Windows, Dramaturgy. Like, I could never win a chase against you. It's physically impossible. There's someone up on top, man. I saw the scratch marks going up here. There we are. I think they're on the balcony up there. Thank you for the stock. Progress. They're on the balcony up here. Fairly certain. So... yeah, now I can just kind of proxy this guy to death. For free. Not quite for free, but you know. Cool. This should be an easy little tunnel out here. Simple enough. Now give me your ass. You gonna vault that? Because he's in a gay panic. Okay. We can down him, and then if they try to go for the save here, I can just, you know. Which is why I can't chase this guy. Like, he has Dramaturgy, Finesse, Windows. How am I ever going to catch that as Myers? Just not possible. I'll probably Vigil, too. I mean, my guess. Unable to catch these people, unfortunately. Oh, and I'm not in chase there, apparently. I'm just going to use this to make distance. Well, lucky. But it is what it is. I'm going to vault that again. I don't get that either, because apparently she can just do that fast now. Unlucky. Vault again. Yeah, I just can't win this game ever. Ever, ever, ever. Not allowed. That person has a flashbang, so we do got to keep that in mind. Vault it. That Bama stuff, yeah. Okay. We do get our, like, base get brutal strength a little bit, I guess, but now I just have all of these pallets to shoot through, unfortunately. There we go. That should be it. Unfortunately, she does have a friend nearby with a flashbang, so... yeah. Does she? I can't. Yeah, she does. Okay. I was right. There we go. I just have to stock both of them here. But she vaults away, so that allows me to pick up now. Nope. Good try, though. Admirable attempt. I'm glad I could hear that, though. Those used to be silent when they were behind walls like that. And then there's this injured sable over here. But then she has main building now to work with, alongside this god palette to her right, that she doesn't play, but she instead plays this palette here. I'd rather play it, at least. Nice stun, actually. Not a whole lot to be done, because now she can go upstairs and go for this window out here. And then she can hold the check spot on the window, and then it's just impossible for me to catch her. So... oh, she just vaults out that side. And then this generator's gonna get done. Like, I can't do anything in this scenario. Could have been one already if it wasn't this build. Yep! And also if it wasn't this guy with dramaturgy finesse windows. So... you know. But yeah, like... really just... dead hard. Nice. At least we got that out of the way. Okay. E. Down she goes. Probably also decides to strike if I were to guess. If I were to make a guess. I don't think they've had time to get another flashbang, so I can just get this off. For now. I'm not going to make that hook. I can only make this one here. Shit's so many people that's like him. Yeah, well, it's like you have vaulting speed Myers, which is actually kind of decent. You have brutal strength. That's a really decent perk on him, too, because then you can just keep up with pallet drops all the time. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get anything else out of this. What I can do is here 3 and then just do this. And then she'll dead hard here. Ah, never mind. She won't. She won't do anything. GG's. I can't do anything about this now, but she can dead hard here. Yeah. Now for the final bit of distance. This person's in this tile. Okay. I'll get 2 kills. There is not a single perk in these builds that I haven't run already. That's the end of it. That's like such a disappointing final game. That is literally the end of the challenge.
And that was it. After 35 games split between Killer and Survivor spread across 3 days, we had no more unique perks to play, and the Copycat Elimination Challenge ended right then and there. Looking back on the format, I think it would have been a good idea to play one more game of perkless Survivor to see what we got out of our next Killer match, bringing the event full circle, but I didn't think of that at the moment, so this is where it ended. For Killers, we saw 47 unique perks out of the currently available 139, with the most common perk being Scourge Hook Pain Resonance in a total of 6 loadouts. We also saw the animatronic as our most common killer, and played 13 out of the 41 killers currently available in the game. Most notably, we did not see a single Blight or Krazu this entire time, though Krazu is kind of falling off in terms of her overall popularity, so maybe that's not really too much of a shock. On the Survivor side, we were able to play 51 unique perks out of the currently available 161, but I went back into the VODs and counted the occurrence rate of every perk except for this game on Demogorgon because I made the screenshot image too big and covered this UE's build. Across 18 games, 72 survivors, and a possible combination of 288 perks, we actually faced 67 unique perks. Some of these simply weren't picked because I felt that other ones like Mirrored Illusion would be rarer than perks like Ghost Notes or Stakeout, and would thus give me a better chance at higher perk diversity. Regardless, the Survivor perk that I faced the most was Resilience at 19 separate instances, followed up by Windows Opportunity and Iron Will tied for 16, while Dead Hard took 4th overall at 14 total appearances. Obviously, this is all the result of my specific MMR, playing on the NA West servers, and usually in the middle of the day on the weekends, because that's when I stream, baby, and you should come on by. And I think that some of the numbers were heavily influenced by the arrival of 2v8. Either way, that is the comprehensive breakdown of how the Copycat Elimination Challenge went for me. Hopefully next time we'll bring some better results to the table and learn from my mistakes in this one so that I can deliver on some more great content in my next video. And that's all I have to say for this one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.